All right. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the weekend. I hope you're doing great. So let's see what message wants to come through for each zodiac sign. These are just short little messages that want to come through based on what spirit wants you to know. You might not be paying attention to a certain situation or may not be paying attention enough. So let's see what you don't see coming. We're going to start with Cancer. We are almost in Cancer time this week. We're going to have the sun moving into Cancer. And at the end of this month, we're going to have a full moon in Capricorn. So those are distinctly different energies than the Gemini energy we've been in for this last month. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to use this deck here. I'm going to go around from Cancer all the way to Gemini. And at the end of this reading, I'll pull cards for everybody watching. Okay, so hold on. Let's see where we're going. Cancerians, what is going on for you, my darling? Flexible. Okay. And there's the moon. Hermit. Ooh, Eight of Swords. And the Page of Cups. So there's an apology coming. I feel like some of you are getting a sense that you might have a bit of a rigid mindset about something. You're seeing the truth. You're seeing that it's been done from fear. Okay, this is an aha moment for Cancers. I've been staying in this mindset of how I think things are supposed to be or how things are supposed to go, but I'm not really understanding that it's because of my own fear that I'm keeping myself too small. I'm not allowing myself to grow. I'm not allowing myself to learn things because I am just so focused. This moon is the mind, and it is about like our ways of believing things more than even thinking. I mean, I know I'm talking about the mind here, but there's something about when you have beliefs are just thoughts you think a lot. Okay, you think all the time this one thought, it becomes a belief of yours. And there's something here that you think a lot about that has become some kind of belief. There might be a person who is kind of shining a light on this for you, that is saying, hey, that might not be true. All right. You have this mindset about something, but it might not be true. And then there's an apology either coming from you or forgiving yourself about something, or this other person saying, hey, this really isn't true. And I want to, share with you why. There's some kind of openness. Okay, there can be some kind of apology from this other person. Maybe they didn't know that you were looking at something the way you were looking at it. And they're like, oh, hold up. That's not true. That's not what's really happening here. So there's a misunderstanding, Cancer, that is likely to get ironed out when you see how you've been thinking about something that may not be correct. Misunderstanding here. Can I get one more for Cancer, please? Yeah, Six of Wands. So this comes out really good over the next 6 days. Comes out in your favor, or it comes out so it will move things along. It's going to move things along. This has been a block. Wow. All right. Okay, Leo, for you, exchanging gifts. What's going on for my Leos? 10 of Cups. Ooh, doggy. I love that. 10 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, the Magician. Come here, you. 7 of Wands. Okay, 2 of the 4 cards here are 7s. Spiritual number. This says to me that some of you have been working really hard at manifesting. I was talking about this morning in one of the morning messages. Some of you are working really hard at manifesting true love, but you're actually repelling it. It's sort of like you may be putting somebody on a pedestal, or, not really seeing the humanity of them and the true authenticity of them. You're like, wow, they're so special. They have you're giving them more power over you by doing that. And it's resisting. And so your job is to kind of normalize this instead of it being like, that person's so perfect and I want them to come toward me and be with me. But if they're up here and you're down here, you're not in the same frequency. You're not on the same wavelength. Even in your own manifestation conversation with yourself, you're saying, wow, they're like magic and I am not. Time to normalize that. That's why you're not getting what you want. And if you bring this person back down to earth, and you also increase your own awareness of your own magical abilities and just being amazing by yourself, then there's more of a chance here. Okay. This is about taking stock and getting more aligned with who you truly are. Okay. Now this might be a pattern that you have too. It doesn't have to be happening right now, but that's got to go. All right. Let's see. For Virgo, what wants to come through here? Milk and honey. Beautiful energy there for Virgo. Nope, I'm doing this. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Knight of Cups. Chariot. This is the reverse. This is, I think I'm shit. I don't think I'm good enough for this person. No. Okay. It's like, instead of putting someone on a pedestal, you're actually focusing on how you think you don't connect with them or you don't deserve them or something like that. Virgo, no. You might think you're just being realistic. You're just being practical. You're saying, well, I'm looking at the facts, right? I don't have as much money as this person. I don't have this. I don't have that. I'm not. Stop with that nonsense. This is about you being amazing. This is about you moving forward, dynamic, powerful, all of that. Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups. This is something that wants to come together. This is a connection that wants to come together. This 5 of Pentacles is like abandoning yourself. You've been abandoning yourself. You've been thinking that you don't deserve this, but look what's coming. Milk and honey. You absolutely do deserve it. Absolutely. And it's coming fast. It's coming fast. Do you feel like you might not be able to have any, like you don't have enough to offer to this person or something like that, which is 100% not true. Look at you, right? 100% not true. You have a lot to offer this person, especially love and passion. I love that so much, Virgo. All right, Libra, what's going on for my Libra? Time to go. This is, look at, it's almost like Cinderella running away from the ball, right? Like running away into this like foggy time thing. And the stars, like her dress is disappearing. She's going back. Something like that. World. 5 of Swords. 8 of Wands. 10 of Swords. This is the old hurts. Time to stop stewing in what happened before. Okay. Or all of the patterns of your life. If you have been dealing with toxic partners, that is over. Okay, Libra, that is over. We are done with that. This is a new chapter. You're stepping through some kind of portal. And 8 of Wands, this is about ease. This is about flow. This is about good conversation. Lots of your manifestations. You see how the wands are pointing like down toward the earth. A lot of manifestations coming to fruition. And I want to say this, like this does feel like Cinderella running away from the ball. Being at that ball, she was not really truly who she is. And there's a split here about who are you? Was she Cinderella with her ugly stepsisters and her awful stepmom and, you know, being the girl who kept the house and everything like that? No. Was she this princess, this fairy princess with that glass slipper? Not yet. She was like in between these two worlds. And so right now you could be in between these two worlds of not yet, right? Not yet, but certainly not this. Okay, Libra, we're done with that. We're done with those old patterns. And it's time to go into this new life where things are easier, conversation flows. You're really stepping through that portal. Good for you, Libra. I love that. All right, Scorpio, what about for you, darling? Ace of Cups coming in for Scorpio. 6 of Cups, 4 of Wands. Wow. 3 of Wands. Page of Wands. So this is definitely, look at this. All right, so this is the Ace of Cups here, that yin energy. And it is about receiving. Okay, it is about receiving. Page of Wands is likely you have someone from your past, someone you knew a long time ago, someone who you both may have childhoods together. You may have met in high school, college, something like that. Some of you are still, both of you still dealing with past issues. It's time to move on from past issues. And it's also time to be now this grown-up person, receiving this person, a grown-up person who is mature, emotionally mature. Okay. In the past, there might have been a lot of emotional immaturity. And now the Ace of Cups can be offered. I love the 3 and 4 of Wands together. You're manifesting something that's happy and real and like developed in terms of your emotional stamina, your emotional capability, your emotional stability. All right. You're really developed. And now you have something different to offer. Now this relationship is going to look very different than what it did many years ago. Okay, that's for Scorpio. What about for Sag? Okay, this is, so one of the, I think it was the Aquarius reading. I know this is for Sag, but I got these yin and yang together, and I was like, I never get that. Like literally you see the cards spread out. I picked the yang card right after the yin card. So Sag, this is fire energy for you, fire energy. 2 of Wands. Oh, look at you. There's your card. Archangel Michael there. 5 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. This is likely, we are at the beginning here. I feel like you're off Ace of Wands and then the 2 of Wands. Archangel Michael, you're dealing with someone who is in this energy. 5 of Cups and 4 of Pentacles. You're dealing with someone who is holding back, not sharing, not talking. They might be going through some losses. If they're not talking to you right now, they're going through loss. They haven't turned around yet to see the 2 of Cups that's being offered them. You're dealing with somebody who is going through a loss. Okay, yeah, a loss. 10 of Wands. Oops, come on back here. 10 of Wands. But they'll be on the road. They'll be on the road. It might take them some time, maybe August. Okay, or they're like literally on the road. When they're on the road is when you guys are going to connect up. But this person is really transforming out of an old way of being in relationship. You might be too. That might be something that's really on your plate right now. And Archangel Michael is working on making this happen. This 8 of Cups. This person's on the path. This person's on the path. Saggies. All right, Ace of Wands, you have the magic. All right, Capricorn. For Capricorn, mending. 6 of Swords, death. 6 of Swords, death. 4 of Cups, and the Hanged Man. Capricorn, if you're in the middle of a situation, oopsie, come on back here, that seems... Let's see, I did it this way. If you're in the middle of a situation where you were moving forward with somebody and then it hit some kind of brick wall, okay? It hit some kind of brick wall. There is something that you're not seeing about this situation. You need to look at this from a different perspective. So if there was an argument or a fight, or if there was some kind of falling out, and you have this very specific way of looking at it, you need to turn it around, look at it from the other person's vantage point. What would it feel like to be on their side of the fence? That is about opening your heart with compassion to this other person. It's possible that you might be very focused on your own point of view right now. And what's needed is for you to surrender into seeing things from another vantage point. Okay, Capricorn, that's the message for you. Okay, Aquarius, let's see where we're going. We're not going to get the Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands, maybe, like you did in your reading for last week. Time for a nap. Got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, cool. Time for a nap. Aquarius, Justice. 9 of Pentacles. There's nothing to do here, Aquarius. Oh, here's your card. King of Swords. Just be as authentic as you are. Be as amazing as you are. 9 of Pentacles. Things are balancing out. Things are being worked on behind the scenes, Aquarius. You, as long as you're being your authentic self, you're saying, I'm receiving this new beginning. I'm aligned with my power. I'm aligned with my self-worth. I'm doing all of that. I'm balancing myself. Things are going on behind the scenes. Okay. There's something moving around behind the scenes. I think you know it. This is the High Priestess. There's no action to take. Just be authentic, be real, be grounded, be in your own power, Aquarius. Things will be moved around and there will be some kind of offer of a new beginning. Nothing to do here. Just keep meditating, please. Okay, just keep doing your work. That's all. All right, that's for Aquarius. Now for Pisces, let's see what's happening for Pisces. All that glitters. 3 of Cups, Knight of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, 3 of Swords in reverse. Look at this. Something, Pisces, that you thought was going off sideways, something that you thought was, there may be some kind of clash or some kind of argument, especially when someone's drinking. Be careful of that. Be careful of being at a party and you think it's going one way, it's going a different way. There's something that's not as it appears. You may think that you're friends with this person, or you may think everything's going fine, but somebody else is like, but they're saying, no, it's not okay with me. This is not okay with me. I feel like you'll be able to fix this. Okay. I just get the sense that you think everything's fine. But there's another person right now who is not okay. And you are going to get wind of that. And it will work out okay. It will work out okay, especially with this 3 of Cups energy. I feel like you're going to be very like, oh my God, I just didn't know. It's okay. Like, I'm sorry or whatever. Like, wow, I just didn't know. Yeah, this person will let you know. All right. Okay, that's for Pisces. What about for Aries? Truth be told. There's your card, Aries. I like that. 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Look at you. Wow. That's like getting the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands together. So there's definitely some kind of confusion that you have because someone else is moving very slowly. Got a lot of confusion around this. And this person is somebody who is very dedicated and very loyal, but there's some kind of confusion between the two of you. There's a truth that needs to come out. I don't know if it's from you or from this person, but there is some kind of misunderstanding. You're not wrong about it. Okay, you're not wrong about it. So see if it's not from you, or if it's like a situation that seems like it's breaking down, or it's not moving along, or somebody is like acting funny around you or whatever, you need to dive into it. Okay, because there's a truth that needs to be told. Okay, Aries, that's for you. Emperor, Empress, you could be dealing with a twin flame too, who's got a secret to tell. Lionsgate. Okay, I'm going to do a reading about Lionsgate. That's August 8th. There's been a lot of energy around that. And Aries, you are definitely going to have over the next 2 months. Over the next 2 months, there might be a lot of truths that be told, that are going to be told. Yeah. Okay. Taurus, what about for you? A leg up. Taurus might be needing some assistance. 2 of Cups, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, 9 of Swords. So some of you are going towards a new relationship. This is brand new. This is when something is just starting. And I feel like you think you see this clearly, but you might feel, or you might be dealing with someone who is not interested in a long-term commitment. If you're in a partnership that you think you know what's going on, I don't think you do. I think this other person is like not wanting commitment anymore, or is not wanting to make a deeper commitment. It's going to come through your dream space. You think everything's fine, but there's definitely something here, Taurus, that is going to be upending that. And I feel like a leg up. I feel like Spirit is giving you an assist here. So some kind of dream, some kind of aha moment, especially in the middle of the night. If there are fears coming up about this, you're not wrong about it. You're not wrong. Okay, Taurus, you're not wrong about it. Let's see. That's right. This Ace of Swords coming up. Two of Pentacles. There's another person. This person that doesn't want commitment, there's another person involved. All right, there's another person involved. And so they keep going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. But they do not want more commitment. So that might be something that you need help with. Okay. Gemini, for you, darlings, clean it up. Gemini, clean it up. What's going on for you? Six of Pentacles, Devil energy, King of Pentacles, King of Wands. So you have something, let's see. I almost feel like you're dealing with a person who feels very stuck. You know, I feel like you're giving them a lot of help. A lot of assistance. And Gemini, I just feel like this needs to get more balanced, that it's like the person is taking too much. We've got a triangle here too. Okay, if you look at these two cards, there's two triangles here, right? Like this, and there's like this. You could be dealing with someone who is still dealing with an ex or still dealing with a current partner, and you're the future partner. This needs to be cleaned up before anything can move forward. They cannot stay in that situation. And so your job is to make sure that you're saying that, communicating that. Like, this is like very mature conversation. They need to clean it up. Okay. If you're dealing with two people, you need to clean it up. All right. So for everybody watching, let's see. Let's do something else here. All right. For everybody watching. Okay. This is for everybody watching, please. All right, what jumped out here? All right, full moon. So we have a full moon in Capricorn coming later. Do I have my book? No, I don't. Coming later in June. Full moon in Capricorn Capricorn's ruled by Saturn. So there's definitely something about letting go or releasing after doing the hard work. Ruled by Saturn. I'm going to make some videos about how Saturn might impact you. Saturn is about emotional maturity. A lot of these readings were about being emotionally mature or integrating some lessons so that you can become more emotionally mature. There's that. Nature spirits. Talisman. Stormy. Okay. So there's a completion of a cycle. And there's a completion of a cycle coming up. Your spirit guides are giving you some kind of key to the situation. There might be some kind of very stormy chapter. All right, very stormy chapter ahead. The very stormy chapter is being released in this Capricorn full moon. I'll talk more about that as we get closer to the Capricorn full moon. All right, so let's see what the reading brings. Nature spirits. Being out in nature is going to really help you. I feel like that's what's going to be speaking to you most loudly. All right, so underneath is the Chariot, Queen of Wands, Nine of Swords, and then the Ace of Swords. Oh God, the moon. Okay, the moon coming in. There's some kind of truth trying to come through sleep, trying to come through. And I almost feel like it has to do with this person's fear, or it has to do with your fear. Something like that. The key is knowing what your fear is or the other person's fear. You're showing up as the Star. Situation is the World. Opportunity, 10 of Cups. What's going on now? Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, the Tower, And the outcome is the King of Wands, King and Queen of Wands here. So this is about a connection that is going through something really difficult, especially financially. I keep seeing this. I've seen this a couple times. There's fear. This person is harboring a lot of fears around self-worth. That's where they have to learn. You might be harboring fears around self-worth too. So if this is a twin flame connection or a soulmate connection trying to come together, there's a lot of fear and anxiety around, am I good enough for this? Am I worthy? Am I worthy of love? Will this person love me back? I feel unworthy of love. And there's this Tower energy. What is this Tower? Knight of Wands, King of Cups, Page of Swords, Six of Swords. There's some kind of sudden meeting or connection. There can be union happening here. This can be a Kundalini awakening where you're talking about sex and love, messages coming through, both of you saying your honest feelings, what you want, all of this kind of stuff. It just kind of like comes out. All right. It's a beautiful connection. And then you'll be moving forward together. King and Queen of Wands. The Tower definitely, it's like some kind of physical passion needs to be unleashed. There's a feeling of a rush. Okay. Something very powerful physically. Some of you, because I'm getting the Five of Pentacles, it doesn't always have to do with money. Some of you could feel like weird about your body, some kind of physical thing that's going on with you, maybe a health issue, or like, I want to lose 25 pounds before I see you, something like that. And it doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Okay. And I feel like you're going to know that when you see this person in person, when you're with this person, or when there's this telepathy about I'm not worthy, something like that. What is the worthiness thing about? Okay. So both of you likely have had relationships with partners who have torn you down. Narcissistic partners, toxic partners, manipulative partners. Likely both of you have dealt with that. It's confused. It's turned you around in terms of your worth and value. Knight of Cups. This is something very special. Nine of Cups. This is something very special. This is something you both want. And because of this person feels that they're not good enough for you, you feel like you're not good enough for them, or whatever it is, or you're just feeling like, I don't know, like this is scary getting into this connection. This person seems like exactly the right person for me. This could even be a twin flame connection. And you could have this feeling like that's holding you back. Something is holding you both back. But I feel like the more you learn about yourself, the more you focus on self-love, the more closer this Tower is going to come together. And that is going to blow apart all of those misconceptions and misunderstandings. I love that. All right, guys, that's for you. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.